Hey everyone, it's day 4 of Vlogmas, Friday, December 4th. I'm lucky enough to be working from home today, so I'm going to go ahead and pop open the advent calendars to show you what's behind door number 4. David had to head in a little earlier to work than what I have to start work here, so we're also going to insert his thoughts on today's coffee here in a little bit. Let's do this. Alright, we have the tape culprit doing her usual routine. I stuck it down. What are we gonna have here? Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help? Ooh, what do we have? What do we have? White chocolate mocha. This one's gonna be good. Do you think it's gonna be good? Yeah. Alright, time to try it. First sips.
That's good. I always love white chocolate mocha. Like, when it was brewing up, it smelled so good. And now it just tastes good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the smell really filled the room. Well, I'm excited to try it.
Yeah.
Whee! Woo! Well, that was exciting. For those of you just joining us, my Keurig decided, I don't even know what it decided to do. All of the hot water went all over my counter, all over the floor, anywhere but the cup. I think what happened is the foil lid popped off the cup, off the top of it, and it says right on the top, don't remove foil lid. I think when it pierced the hole in it, it popped the edge off. So all the water just kind of went around the cup. Some went through, not very much. I did try to fix things. I taped the top of the cup and let it run through again. When it ran through, it looked like it was mostly water after that, so I may have very watery coffee, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, babies. We're gonna try first sips. That is pretty watery coffee. Good flavor. The white chocolate mocha is really good. Just tastes a little watery. Maybe tomorrow's our day. We'll see. All right, David's home from work. I just got done working from home. We're gonna bust into the wine calendar, day 2. I struggled with this last time. That one went easy.
Yeah, significantly. What we got?
It's white, it's white, it's white.
White wine.
Chardonnay. This will probably be more up my alley. It looks like a Gryffindor sweater.
Gryffindor.
That's awesome. All right, today we have Chardonnay. You ready to give it a go?
Yes.
It already smelled better when we opened it than the last time, so.
Let's hop in.
It's definitely a drier Chardonnay.
Yep.
I was hoping for
Sweet.
a little bit sweeter.
But
I don't know. I mean, Chardonnay is usually pretty dry. I think a Riesling is kind of an in-between, and then a Moscato is more of the sweet. So, hoping for something sweeter on the scale. It's not bad. I'd rather be living in this realm than the one we tried a couple days ago, but.
Yeah, and I mean, if we're getting all the dries now and then our final days into the wine calendar, we're getting all the sweets, I think that's just a better outcome.
Yeah. All right. We have day number 4 of the beer box. We have Nani here trying to bite tape again.
Always, but
and peeking.
Here we go. You can't peek. That's cheating. Let's see what we got. We got another can. Oh, it's a Equilibrium's MC2. This whole like idea, like this company. I think they're just called MC2. No, they're Equilibrium Brewing.
MC2.
Everything that they do is like science-based. Like they have a wavelength, which I took physics a while ago. and I was done with it. I'm like, I'll never have to do physics again. And then I saw that on the can, and it was like flashbacks. So I'm excited to try this one too. I had Wavelength, and I have not had this. So.
Man,
what do you do? Hey, get your Pete out of there.
she's a rascal. But she's cute.
She's good.
All right, today we're using the 25th anniversary of the Food and Wine Festival glasses. These are the exclusive pass holder glasses they had this year for the festival. It's really sad that, I mean, the pandemic is just kind of somber in general, but the 25th anniversary, everything was kind of toned back. Oh, Nani's making an appearance. So we have Chef Mickey and Chef Minnie. And then if you flip them around to the back, they have this cool Food and Wine Festival Pass Holder 2020. This whole trying beers every day has gotten us to use all of our fancy glasses. She can't be tamed.
Alright, we're going in for the first sips now. MC Squared is a double IPA, so it's a little stronger on the hopish kind of like stuff. Hops.
I think you're gonna like this one more than me.
That's good. It's really soft. Like, definitely unfiltered. I don't know if you could see all the...
Oh yeah, look at that stuff.
But I like this. I'm a big IPA fan, to be honest. I like all kinds of beer. But, like, IPAs, good. Sometimes IPAs can, like, hit way too hard and way too bitter and almost, I guess the term is it, like, burns your mouth, like, just how hoppy it is. This is a lot smoother than that.
So to premise this, David was not an IPA person until we started dating.
Yeah.
We actually went to Schlafly in St. Louis, and he kind of got introduced to different things down there. We started going to Collective Pour and trying a lot. Triptych here in town. There's just a lot of good options out there. And like you said, they don't necessarily have to burn the back of your mouth. It's just if that's the only experience you had with it, you're missing out.
I do recommend, like, my favorite, and I hope it's in this box at some point, my favorite kind of beer is a Kolsch, which is kind of like a German style kind of, at least it originated from Germany. So I hope that we get one of those, but IPA will suffice.
If not, I'm sure we can find something around town for you for the holidays. Yay. Hey, look who's behind you. Ah! This is where she gets her joy in life. Utter contentment. Alright, I'm gonna take a gander. It's an IPA. I definitely think you like it more than me. It's not bad. I'm just not generally an IPA fan. So I'll sit here and enjoy this. And if I don't drink it all, then you can have some. But I don't want it to sound like it's not good. Like, I've had some IPAs that that are not palatable to me. This is a very good IPA. It's just not one of my favorite realms. So you get more. Woohoo! We are headed to Hamilton Walker's, a local restaurant. They have these little...
They call them igloos, pretty much like heated tents.
Heated tents. So we're going to give that a go. It's only a max of 4 people per table in the little igloos. We just have the 2 of us tonight, but we're going to see how warm it is. David didn't bring a coat, so it's going to be a real test of things. We're excited for the meal. We've been here multiple times before, so let's head over there.
Walking up the Hamilton Walkers right now. This place always has like old school music playing. Here's some of these igloos that we were talking about. Pretty much just like domes. Main sign.
Okay, so we just got seated. What are your first thoughts?
This is nifty. Like, there's a lot of like ceiling space. Like, I don't feel cramped at all. It does kind of smell like plastic, like what you would imagine to be in like a camping tent, but I mean, it's warm. Like, they got a really nice heater over here.
Yeah, so the heater is over tucked over on the side of the table over there, but I wore a sweater. David didn't wear a coat as we talked about, and I am going to have to roll up my sleeves. It's definitely really warm in here, and it's in the 30s, low 30s right now.
Yeah, it's pretty cold. Like, they have this huge, like, door that they have to open every time they come in, and sometimes a little bit of that chilliness comes in, but as soon
I
as they
feel
close
bad that they have to do that every single time, but it's a really neat concept. Yay! So as soon as we got seated, one of the servers came, brought us water almost as soon as we got seated. So we got our glasses of water. We didn't know what we wanted to drink. We've been here before, but we were still trying to decide on a drink. And then a second server, so they're tag teaming all the tables just to make sure everybody's taken care of with all the pods spread around the outside of the building. The other server brought us a French baguette, which looks very, very good. And then 3 types of butter. So this is a sea salt. They have a herb, and then this is a honey cinnamon, honey sugar. It sounds amazing. I'm excited to try that one the most.
It's also a hidden Mickey.
Woo!
This is the menu that they brought us. It is a disposable menu, so once we're done, this is gonna get chucked in the garbage. And there also is a QR code here, but a lot of really good choices here.
So we're gonna get the bacon dates. We've had them before when we've come for dinner and when we've come for brunch here. But I think that sounds really good. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner yet.
Speaking of devil, look what came. Our bacon dates.
I'm kind of cheating and using my phone lights because it's pretty dark in here.
Yeah, like turn off the light. Like just see how dark it is. Yeah, like where to go? Where to go? Oh, there it is. Oh no. I just wanted to mention that this is actually the first meal that we've had that I've actually had dates. Like this was my introduction to dates. I've heard of them, but like I never even had them in bacon wrapped.
No, I knew that this was one of their, I guess, signature appetizers, but the first time I tried almost when we were together this summer, and it was right after Illinois partially reopened with only outdoor dining. That was the first time that we had come here for dinner together. And now we get them for brunch every time we're here, so best decision.
And these things are so good! So Michelle and I ordered 2 drinks off of this menu. I got the spiked cider with the Laird's apple brandy and the hot apple cider. Michelle got the grasshopper. And here they are! We just got them. So this is the hot apple cider. It actually is really hot, and it just feels perfect for a night like this. And here is the grasshopper. They offered it either on the rocks or in the martini glass.
Yeah, and I could get it as like a smoothie too if I wanted to,
so
or as a shake.
Yeah, you could have a lot of different ways to have this drink for you.
I like creamy martinis, so this is usually the one I get when I come here. I thought about ordering the cider, but I think I'll make David be the taste tester for me and I'll steal some of his.
So pretty much Hamilton Walkers is, as it shows here, known for steak, seafood, and spirits, and that's pretty much this whole menu. I ended up getting the crab cakes, and Michelle got the steak pasta, which is in the comfort plate section. With the crab cakes, I was able to get a soup or a salad, and their soup of the day was steak and onion. As soon as he opened up the door to come in here, it was just permanent. Yeah, that's the right word.
It's like wafting over to me. It smells so good. I'm probably stealing some of this too. This is what you signed up for with marriage. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Works for me. All right, going in for a sip.
This is so good. It's like an Andes mint in a glass. Not super strong, but just strong enough, and it's so creamy. It's a little cold. I'm glad I have the heater, but it is so good.
So this glass is a little weird to hold because the handle is like half the size of the glass.
Baby handle.
But
look at David's hands with the handle.
They're so big. Oh yeah. This is
it
what
strong?
It's strong. Like it's definitely brandy. This But this is what you need on like a really cold night. Like this just started warming me up real good, and I mean,
well, I'm sure it'll warm you through, but
for sure. But it's just tasty. Like,
yeah,
I love apple cider. I love warm apple cider
and boozy apple cider.
Oh yeah, it's just it's all in one. Like easy money.
Soup time.
Yeah, so it's just steak and just really thick cuts of onion. That's amazing. That is so good. The steak is really tender. The onions are really, like, they're not oniony. No, they're like, you know when you get something really oniony and you're just like,
it's overpowering. But this isn't.
Like, it's broken down really well, so it complements the steak. It doesn't overpower the steak. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Now I'm
so
putting
warm.
this down so I can try it. Oh, let me get some onions. Oh. Oh, that is really good. The steak, I agree, the steak is tender. Because I was afraid it was going to be, I don't know, like overcooked and gristly. Or just like, I don't know, not stale. I don't know that meat could be stale, but you know, like sitting in the soup for a while, it just loses its oomph. That's really good. I've outburnt my mouth. It is very warm, so that's exciting. You're not getting cooked soup.
Yeah, glad everything's coming out really warm. Oh, we got more butter. And bread.
So we obviously finished our dates. They were just as good as they've always been. We finished our first basket of bread because carbs. Our servers came by and asked if we wanted more bread. They asked if we wanted them to take the plates with the balsamic around there or leave it and we could dunk the bread in there. So we're gonna give that a go and see what we think. Dunk, 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 dunk. So good. Oh, that is so good. I also really liked all the different butters. Like, they were all good for a different reason. The herb was pretty strong in that butter, but it tasted great. The honey sugar was really sweet. It made the bread really sweet, but not to the point where you couldn't stand eating it. And then the sea salt butter was butter, but it was good.
All of our entrees just rolled in. I ordered the crab cakes, and I really just remember crab cakes kind of being like bite-sized little things. These are like whole patties. This is insane. They look super good. We got a little side order of mac and cheese.
That looks good with, is it like breadcrumbs and bacon on top?
It looks very gourmet kind of mac and cheese. And Michelle got the steak pasta, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had them. No, I asked for no peas because I don't do green vegetables, but it looks really good. I'm excited to try it. I think this is what I got the last time we came for supper, don't you?
I think so. I think this is what we got. I got a filet last time, so I changed the game up a little bit.
Yours looks good too. Don't usually like crab cakes, but I think I'm gonna try them.
And all of it smells so good.
Yeah. All right, Cookie's going in for the first bite.
All right, I kind of already cut into it, but literally this is just like falling apart as soon as the knife hits. Like this is just, I don't know. I guess I've never really had as much crab cake as I thought I know. I don't really know much about crab cake. Oh, but that is good. I don't know what any of this like sauce is or.
I'll have to read the menu again.
I know, it's good.
What's it say?
Remoulade? No, that's breadcrumbs. I don't know where all this stuff is. I'm not fancy enough, but it tastes really good.
You're fancy now.
Fancy now.
Ooh.
Michelle's hopping into some of this pasta.
I want to be sure to get some steak on there. Oh, that is good. It's so creamy. Like, I have this whole pile of cream over here on the side. There's a little bit of spice on the steak. It's not overpowering though, and the steak, again, it's cooked really well. Not gristly. It's soft and it's good. Alright, David's got one crab cake down, and we dug into the mac and cheese, which is so creamy and good.
So good. I'm stuffed.
You're stuffed, but you got a Guinness.
I do have a Guinness. You know,
There's always room for a Guinness.
There's always room for a Guinness.
So now that we've dug in, had some of our food, what are your thoughts?
This place is always just super good. Like, it's good food, it's good service, decent priced for what it is, and like we got a lot of food. So
yeah, we did get quite a bit of food.
Like, he was telling me that these crab cakes were 4-ounce pieces.
They were Whoppers. They
Right.
were really big.
Really good though. But I always like this place, and I always will like this place. Always, never disappointed me.
No. So it doesn't look like I hardly made a dent into the pasta. I feel like I've eaten a lot, and I'm kind of hitting a wall. I think we'll probably take leftovers home and have some for tomorrow and going into the weekend, and then I'm still kind of babysitting this drink, but it is really good. I'm just taking my time enjoying it. Cheers! Like that.
Right now the inside is closed, that's why we had to eat outside in those igloos, but look at how classy it looks.
It's got like a Roaring 20s feel almost. It's really awesome.
And I don't know if you can hear the ambient music going on right now, but it's definitely what it is. I love this place.
All right, we just wrapped up supper. That was so good.
It's so good. That food is always delectable.
Yeah, Nathan, the general manager, stopped us on our way out, thanked us for coming. If you guys are in the area, definitely stop by, reserve a table online. You can go on to Hamilton Walker's website to reserve a table.
And we'll put a description of that in this video.
Yeah, we'll link the website down below. But any businesses that you can visit either here in Champaign-Urbana or in your local area, please do. I mean, it's hard for everyone right now, but there's so many awesome businesses out there that you could visit, even if you're not comfortable going out to eat. I mean, they did an awesome job doing.
There was like Igloo, like heated tents, like it was like it's cold. Like I'm cold again because we're back out in the wilderness.
Yeah, I think we lost the concept of what the temperature is while we were in that heated tent. We looked at the heater and the temperature is cranked up to 90 just to balance out the cold temperature. But if you guys can visit, go ahead, visit here, visit anywhere. I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and sign off, and we'll
see you on day 5.
Day 5. How is it already day 5 of December?
It's crazy.
Time flies.
All right, bye.
Bye.